Hello, man. I had to press record because if I didn't press record, man, I probably would have spent like another 30 minutes trying to get this junk ready, bro. I did so much. I was being so picky just to get this junk rolling. I'm very lazy. Not only am I very lazy, I don't put my all into things. I don't, and it's not like I feel like it's normal for people to do it the way I'm speaking on. I think it's very hard. I don't think it's something that's easy. I don't think it's just something that I'm just weak or should be punishing myself for not doing, but it's something that I can strive to, be better at. So that's just what I'm doing. That's all. I just feel like I can do a lot more than what I'm doing in life in general. So I've been on my constant progression towards doing so. Today I played basketball. Basketball is one of the things that allowed me to push myself to higher peaks. It's probably the thing I put the most effort into in life. I don't think there's anything else that I put more effort to. And I think basketball was that main thing because of my ego. When it comes to my ego, I don't like the thought of certain things. Certain things just rub me the wrong way. So with that being the case, when given a chance and an opportunity, and I feel like it's under my nose to just take advantage of the control that basketball gives me, I used to just push myself. So just playing today kind of made me realize how hard I worked when it came down to basketball, which made me reflect on how much harder I should be working, or how much harder I can work when it comes down to everything else. I'm supposed to be making tea. I was gonna say, no, I already started recording. Put that tea on. I got myself ready for you guys today. Started off with the hairline. After my good little shower after hooping, did a hairline. It ain't the best job, but for free. Whew, for free, this is one of the best jobs I've done. I think so. So I'm gonna acknowledge that. I do feel like it's a little slanted. Barbers might get on my head about what I did to myself, but it is what it is. For me, strap. I think I did good. Strap shot. I'm childish. I want to pull up the strap, like not strap. But anyways, did my facial routine. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm glowing. Got the little light going on in the background. The one thing about this light though, don't like the noise. I don't like the thought of like just in the background. No. I was listening to the video I posted the other day. I had watched it for a couple minutes, and I'm like, I like hearing myself talk. I really do. Not only do I like hearing myself talk, I like seeing myself talk. Like, I wouldn't consider myself a conceited guy, but I have some conceited ways, and sometimes I feel like I look good. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing my thing, I'm keeping myself together, and that's with me not putting as much effort as I should be. Like, I was looking at my teeth while I was talking. I'm just like, that nigga teeth nice. I don't know, bro, but can it be better? Like, I don't even brush my teeth every day. I'm capping. I be misspeaking so much in these videos, but that's one I can't just let go. I don't brush my teeth twice a day every day. So it's like, with that being the case, it's like I ain't even doing the bare minimum. not even doing the bare minimum. And I started back that wave, but I had got lazy. I got in my lazy phase, and I had pushed all that energy into washing my face some of them days, and I probably just forgot. I probably only missed one day, no cap, but I don't remember, so I don't know. I even put grease in my hair today. You know, I picked it out a little bit, got it together. One thing that I said is my goal is to try to upkeep my appearance. Not only upkeep, you know, improve it by far. I won't necessarily say glasses is a make or break thing, as far as appearance wise, and I misspoke when I said, or for a lack of better words, when I say make or break. What I actually meant is, I don't think glasses is like one of those, okay, if I don't wear glasses, then my appearance is better. Or if I wear glasses, then my appearance is better. I think it's just, you know, forte. Generally right now, I'm going to rock with my contacts just because I want people to see my eyes. But also, I've been irritated with the glasses. One of the biggest reasons why it irritates me is my headphones. When I'm wearing my headphones, it's just, it hurts after a certain period of time with the glass band pushing up against it and all that. So that and other little glasses issues. But this right contact, this boy just been irritating me for the past 2 days. So I gotta make sure I put it in as good as I can tomorrow. I dang near want to put it in this eye, cause I can switch my contacts. I'm one of the niggas, you know, the same vision in both eyes. So I looked up a little bit, so I ain't gotta worry about mixing my contact lenses up and all that, or buying extra packs because I gotta buy one for each eye. No. But I want to get my hair braided once a week. That's still a goal, and I'm working on getting closer to that goal. You know, I haven't been able to consistently do it, but you know, I'm thinking like days like now when I don't have it braided or whatever, I might try to do this. I might try to just make sure it's lined, make sure it's maybe moisturized, try to pick it out, you know. But that's just a part of daily routine and just getting up on time, making sure I'm out the house when I need to, and not rushing to a T, because I rushed today and I left my hat, you know. I could easily not had enough time to wash my face, because in the morning I'm way more willing to wash my face, brush my teeth, do all that morning routine without complaining and all that. It's at night, it's like when I get tired and I'm ready to go to sleep, I be through. I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing it. That's why I be trying to get my little daily goals out the way, like my visionaries where I take a picture a day, my consistency where I do a physical activity and post it in the group chat a day. Visionaries is group chat too. Tea time. Today I was actually late to work. I got my days mixed up. I thought I was late yesterday, but actually I was 47 minutes early yesterday and didn't catch it until today, when I thought I was early but was really 30 minutes late. So I kind of screwed myself, which it wasn't a big deal because I'm there before other people. So my 30 minutes late is not somebody else's 5 minutes late. Let's put it like that. In a way, just depending on the day and the circumstances. But my 30 minutes late wasn't a big deal, but for me it was. And I'm petty, prideful, which I hope was a lack of better words, but probably not. I don't want to be prideful. I still gotta, you know, do the finagling and understand what that really means. But I don't like the feeling of being late, so I might have to get on my little streak of being early, clocking in early. I gotta see though. I've been rocking with my Starbucks, as y'all can see, by my voice, hearing, and just the smile on my face. So that's the visual. See, I'm feeling a little better. You know, I'm feeling much better. But one of the things that was helping me, I think, if not physically, mentally, was me getting my coffee, dog. Get my little coffee cup early in the morning, drinking that hot beverage with a little bit of flavor, a little bit of when I had that sore throat, my throat feels way better, way different. My throat was feeling terrible. I'm like, ugh. And then it's like, this lasted a lot longer than I feel like it should have. I'm kind of like, I feel disrespected in a way. Like is my body not healthy? What are y'all like? One of the things that I always thought about, I might have allergies. Truthfully, I was thinking about it today because I was in North Carolina and I was on the basketball court hooping one day, and for the love of me, bro, I didn't know what I just got smacked with. I didn't know what was going on. And for the people who don't know, because I was one of them, in certain places like North Carolina, the pollen gets bad. So I didn't even know what pollen was truly. I'm still a little iffy. I understand, you know, it's a plant, you know, or it comes from a plant, whatever. Technicalities, but it's green, to my knowledge. If I'm not mistaken, it's green. And the reason I say it's green is because in North Carolina, it gets so bad, the cars are filled with it. What you mean, Nate? It's literally like green stains all around the cars. And it's not green stains in the sense where, oops, I spilled my coffee, it's a stain right here. No, it's like, it's worse than polka dot. It's like, nigga, your whole car will be filled with just straight pollen. Like, say, think bird doo-doo, not as thick, you know, it's still more somewhat visible or thinner, like, but it's covered, like covered, because it's loose, you know. It's like if somebody threw flour everywhere on your car. Basically, it's a great example. Green flour, just So one day I was hooping, and it was hot. You know, North Carolina is good for weather, but I'm hooping. Mind you, I don't have a cold. I was green before I came out here to hoop. But, you know, like I said, I might have allergies. When the seasons change, I do develop symptoms or whatever. And it seems like it's a regular routine. I just be getting messed up. You know, sometimes it's better than others. But, bro, it was so bad. Just, I had a little cough and my throat was just like so bad. I feel like my eyes was watering a little bit too. And it's just like, I felt like niggas was smoking 10 packs of cigarettes just in my face on the court. Like, it's just like, I don't know if you guys understand how it feels, or if y'all feel the same thing when people smoke cigarettes or whatever, and it's just like you choke. I feel like that was basically going on. Like, I was literally coughing to the point, like, I thought I wasn't gonna be able to breathe. I thought I was gonna die on that court. Like, a little exaggeration, but like, I literally thought I was gonna like cough up blood or something, or like kill myself through cough. I really think that's the thing. I might go that way. I'm not trying to jinx myself or anything, but, you know, just being open and speaking my honest truth. I feel like I can get up. I feel like that's one of them deaths that I might just have to be okay with. Like, yeah, they just got me, dog. They got rid of me. I mean, that's better than some of the other ways, I guess. You know, it could be a lot worse. I'm blessed. I'm very blessed, bro. I want to take a second to acknowledge like the great things that's been going on in life. Like, I feel like some amazing things have been going on for me. Like, technically, you know, everything ain't all peaches and dandies. It is what it is. Sadly, I will be moving back in my mom's crib. But I want to buy the crib anyway, so I planned on going back sooner or later. You know, it's just a little sooner than I thought. But it is what it is. This is actually good. This is the last 2 packs of tea, because I put 2 in there. I feel like one ain't high enough concentration. I'm drinking it straight. I've been drinking it straight for a while. I used to hate tea, by the way. Hate like plain tea. Like who are you? What is wrong with you? Why are you drinking plain? That used to be me. Then slowly I just learned you gotta dump a shit ton of sugar in there. And then over time I've developed, you know, the ability to drink it without sugar. Start wanting to get away from sugar, and I accomplished it. But I will say I was drinking Lipton tea, iced tea or whatever, and some of them already be pre-sweetened, so it's like you get away with not having to put sugar in it, because it's already some type of sweetener infused with the tea bag. But I enjoyed my little introduction of randomness. I'm loving this. I could really do this. I could really just sit and talk. I feel like it's great to be able to vent. Like, oh my gosh. At the court, I'm still, you know, a little, I guess you could say, introducing. Still an introductory, whatever. At the court, I was thinking, I'm like, I wanna work harder at stuff. But earlier today also, me and D'Angelo was walking from Whole Foods to Starbucks, and I was speaking on how I feel like I'm a terrible person. I do. I feel like I'm a terrible person. And not, you know, in comparison to everybody else, because some terrible people out here, I ain't gonna care. But I feel like I can be a lot better than what I am. I think I blind myself by thinking how great I am, that I don't realize how much better I can be, how much nicer, how much more joy I can bring to the world. I don't have to be mean. I don't have to be none of that, bro. I can be an all-loving human being. I strive to be that. I strive to be it, bro. Like, when I think about some of the dumb stuff that I've been in, or dumb stuff I've been a part of, that I lucked up, you know, to get out of, or finagle my way into peace. Thinking about it, I'm like, bro, I was on some immature mindset, thinking like I could have avoided this. Why am I even indulging? What am I proving? What am I trying to prove? Who am I trying to impress? And why? So, with that being the case, earlier I was just thinking about how, even down to my mood, now my mood and my facial expressions and actions in that sort is kind of, I think, what would probably be the hardest for me, because it's like the thought of actually sitting there and controlling myself from like giving a stank look when I feel some type of way. Like, it's one thing for me to have developed the ability to not say anything, not do anything, and things of that nature, to the point that I've been at. But if I get to the point where I won't even let a nigga know that it affected me, for one, that's a superpower in itself alone. Don't get it confused. I understand the power within it. I've already known from a young age, if a nigga mad and you laugh, like you got power over them. You just did something to their soul, depending on like who it is, and like they might cry, like not literally, but it's like, it's one of those things where it might rub them a little worse. Not necessarily saying that's the goal, but it's like the power aspect. the ability to not be affected by somebody else's actions that are intentionally intended. Can I use those back to back? That are intended to harm you or make you feel some type of way by not letting it get to you. The power to do that, I need it in my bag, bro. I need it in my bag, not only for my sakes as far as me being at a higher chakra or whatever. It's just more so even down to I might affect less people. I don't want to be me. I don't want to negatively affect people if I ain't got to. I'm tired of it. I don't want to make somebody have a terrible day, no matter who, like, no matter how bad of a person they is. Like, yeah, I feel like some people do things that I don't agree with, but at the same time, when I look up, it's a lot of things that people done did that I'm changed my feelings towards about it. Like later down the line, it's like, bro, I was at work the other day. I'm like, I'm not nobody daddy. I'm not a manager. I'm worried about things that I shouldn't be worried about. And I'm the type of person where I'm developing the mindset where even if you making me do more work, I shouldn't even be mad. Like, if you want to break it down and got down to the nitty gritty or whatever, it's like I argue with myself that the manager should be the one distributing or making sure that the people are doing what they're doing. So it's like if somebody else is not doing their job or whatever, yeah, I understand why you would be mad at them, but you should be mad at the nigga who has the authority to fix the issue. You shouldn't be, like, I shouldn't have to overstep or step out of my position to tell somebody else what to do if that's not what, you know, what's entitled of me. But it's funny because my manager, he was like the other day, make sure so-and-so does this. Make sure. I'm like, so you want me to tell? And I said it loud enough so the other person did it. I mean, heard me. But it's like at the same time, I didn't want to tell him. I ain't even want to, like, I feel like I'm highly capable of being a manager. I'm highly capable of doing the job. It's just like, I don't like the thought of halfway being in them shoes. I don't like the thought of telling somebody to do something and them not doing it. Or them trying to go back and forth, for them, you know, playing it like they gonna do it and not like just playing me like I'm a joke or I'm stupid or things of that nature. Like, bro, if I tell you to do something, I thought about what I like. I'm not talking for just my amusement. Like, I told you for a reason. Now, if I'm wrong, I feel like I'm the type of person where if you coming to me and you want to talk about it, we address it. We more than likely can talk about it. We can debate about it. But it's like at the end of the day, if I have the authority, but I know a lot of times people ask me things or be talking to me or do things, and it's like my responses don't always be the best. I want to work on that. I don't want, you know, to be so lashy on people, because intentions are very important. And I feel like a lot of times people have great intentions. You might not see that. You might not. People actions be shitty. People actions don't, like, people do things that don't make sense. But I'm ignorant and other people are ignorant too. So it's like one person's common sense, you know, it's not everybody's common sense. What is common sense? Come on now. But anyways, that brings me to my topic. I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest. And it kind of touches it. Resentment. Resentment. I'm trying to stray away from it. I hate the thought that I move in it, in a sense. Man, it's been so many times I've been at work and I don't feel some type of way about people for the things that they'd have done. so many things that people do, like pet peeves. There's so many things, you know, at work. I'm a Debbie Downer in the sense where in my head I'm thinking negative a lot more than I should be. Like I said, I'm trying to change that. I'm not a manager. I'm not nobody's daddy. I'm here to do my job, get paid. They pay me enough. They pay me enough to deal with it. Honestly, I can't complain. And let me do my job. You know, it ain't too much. Get up out of there. I ain't got no reason to complain, for real. All of it can be done. I ain't at the best job, but I ain't at the worst. Put it like that. I see better for myself in the future, but right now, this is what I'm choosing to do. This is what I'm choosing to deal with. Can I, you know, maybe change some stuff around to make it easier for myself? Yeah, but I don't need to. Excuse me. I don't need to. You know, my head, my neck is above water. You know, I ain't getting drowned. I ain't gotta save myself. None of that good stuff. The day I'm developing a skill set at work. I used to be the type of person where it'll affect me heavily if I wasn't able to complete my task. No, but sometimes you're given too much to chew. Sometimes the task that you're given is not obtainable for you or in general. Sometimes niggas will really tell you to do something that can't be done. And when I mean can't be done, I mean in normal circumstances, under none of the niggas that you know gonna do it or can do it, but you won't and expect me to do it. That's gonna happen. Simple as that. Or you want it done. You want it done the way I do it, but you want me to do it as quick as somebody, you know, or in a way that contradicts what you said. Like, you're not gonna get this and that, considering what it is. You're not gonna get it to be as quick and as accurate as, you know, you want it, and as clean and as, you know, right, or I don't know, whatever. I'm losing myself in a sense, man. But resentment, I feel like I be getting mad at people. Like, to give you a good example, cleaning up. I get mad if somebody don't clean up, if somebody keep, you know, or like they'll do something. Like, for example, one of the common things for people to do at my job is take the spatula or the tool, you know, you use to work to their section and not bring it back when they done. And the stuff like that, it irritate me, because it'll be like, I sit there and keep on cleaning up after them. Like, all right. And then it'll never click like, all right, let me get on top of this. It'll be more so, I get to it when I get to it. If I get to it, you might be lucky. But one of the reasons I tried to, or thought about changing that, is because you don't know. You don't know what's in somebody's head. You don't even know like how they think. Some people really be thinking like they mindset, they logic or ideology be so different. Like, so different. I'll give you an example. Chicken. Grill is one of the jobs at my job. You know, yeah. I don't know, for lack of better words or whatever. But basically, you just cook chicken. You lay chicken, you flip chicken. But for some reason, some people feel as if though cutting the chicken that they cook negatively affects them. And the only reason I feel like that can make sense is if you feel like, you know, you got to do less work if they can't use it. So basically, let's give you an example. If I need enough chicken for 6 ramas and the chicken is cut, I'm going to put it out I'm gonna make 6 shawarmas. But if I need enough chicken for 6 shawarmas and the chicken ain't cut, I gotta sit there and cut the chicken, then I can put it out. But the way it might work in, you know, a lazy person's or a grill person's advantage is, you might need that. You might have to wait to get it because you gotta cut it, or because you need it plus somebody else need it, so they might be getting their chicken first, so you gotta wait till they get their chicken, then you gotta cut your chicken or whatever. It might just prolong the process. But ultimately, me in my mind, I'm thinking, if you need enough chicken, you gonna get enough chicken. You using the same amount. Another thing is, some people feel like, you know, if it's too much chicken, people might get greedy. They might use more than they need. They might not dial back. But I don't feel like I think like that. I feel like our ideologies differ. In my mind, it's, I'm just gonna cook the chicken. I'm gonna cook enough. I gotta make chicken. I'm just gonna cook enough chicken. I want niggas to cut the chicken I use, because it helps me gauge how much I gotta cook. But then again, I work differently than others, in my opinion. But I think that's enough on resentment. I ain't really dig deep in that like I could have, but I've been trying to work on it for the longest, and I think I've been doing a decent job at just not feeling no type of way towards people. Something I for sure still need help with, because I for sure hold grudges, or I for sure feel some type of way towards people, and I show it in my actions. But as time grows, I shall get better. I shall get better. I ain't really been getting a lot of sleep. That's what else I wanted to talk about. I'm sitting here like, I gotta start. I don't know what else I wanted to say, but I know it was something else off the tip of my tongue. We gotta dive back into females, man. I got it this far without saying something about females. But it came to my head and I wanted to speak on it because it's my truth. And it's like, somebody can relate. Somebody can, you never know what, somebody can challenge my thoughts. Somebody can open my mind. Somebody can actually comment. Who knows? But the thing was in my head was, okay, I never, when I was in the shower, I kind of was like thinking about that topic, and it was flowing, it was going. So like I kind of had it, but it's like I don't know how I laid it out. So I'm trying to like copy what I thought, but sometimes that be stopping you. But when it comes down to females, I think it started right when I first start, talking to females for real. And I say that because my first few interactions with females wasn't like very serious. The first couple of females that I talked to or call myself being with and things of that nature, they wasn't real relationships or whatever. So with all my dwellings with females, as far as I can remember, I've always been the type of person to talk to one female at a time. Now, I don't know what stemmed that for me. It might just be because I didn't really talk to females. So it's like when I finally did talk to a female, it's like I already wasn't talking to no female. So it was never an issue of, damn, I'm talking to so-and-so, but I really like so-and-so more. That never really happened to me. I was always single for the most part. So that's going to transition to, my eyes, I never cheated. I never cheated on a female. The closest to me cheating on a female, and something I would say I somewhat cheat, I would say I cheated, but in all reality I didn't. But I'd give y'all that if y'all wanted it. I had a relationship that wasn't a real relationship, but you know, I was officially with a girl. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory just for the fun of it. I used to love going outside. The girl stayed around the corner. She was talking to my mans at first. So when she showed an interest in me and she tried to talk to me, she had just broke up with my mans. But he was moving, but he was still around. So I'm like, bro, I'm not, you know, like, nah. Like, I had already had an interest with her, an interest in her. But they had got together. So it's like, I'm weird. I'm weird. It's a whole nother topic, but I feel like I would talk to somebody that, you know, I thought my chain was broke right there. It's low-key broke somewhere, but it's like, it's weird. It's like piece of it is missing. I think like a small, but it's like these not really something you can just, anyways. I feel like if I was in love, bro, and a girl like me, I'm gonna talk to her. Like, it's certain morals and things that I go by. So I feel like the chances of me talking to somebody that somebody I know talk to is slim. But it's like, it can be an instance of, you know, I've already known the female. I've already liked the female before you talk to her and things of that nature. So it's like, it's a whole conversation. But I be having to say that because it's like, I feel like people be standing on, man, I ain't talking to nobody if blah, 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 blah. And I be wanting niggas to know, like, I'll tell you straight up, like, from the jump, like, look, let you know so-and-so, or you la. But anyways, in this situation, I'm like, no, I'm not about to talk to her. She talked to my mans. But the nigga was moving or whatever, so I don't know if I talked to him about it first, but I might have. But they weren't together. I ended up talking to her anyway. We were supposed to kiss. We were supposed to kiss, and I was scared. I'm gonna give it that, cause I was very nervous. Like I said, I don't know how old I was, but she said something about wanting to kiss me or whatever. But on some, her friend coming to tell me, and I was supposed to go to the, I guess, the backyard and go kiss her. Me being me, I was chicken butt. I ain't go back there. I ain't go kiss her. Man, but I ended up getting on punishment. Couldn't go outside no more. And I ended up, you know, in the crib for like a month straight, I think. So within that process, I'm like, I don't know how long I was in the crib, but I know I was in the crib for a second. It was like, it was over a week. I'ma say a month. I don't know, my mom was like on some OD junk. I don't even know what I did, but I feel like she overdid it with that one. I can't go outside. What? I was so hurt. I was so pissed. Excuse me, but I kind of had a feeling it was over, you know, like how I'm still in a relationship that wasn't really even there. You know, I ain't got no phone number. I ain't got no way to call. I can't, you know. So my sister had a friend, and I messed around. Like, I flirted with her or whatever, or I tried to talk to her, and, you know, play for wear, whatever, the norm. But I'm usually always single, so it don't matter. But theoretically, I would have been cheating because I was in a relationship, but I wasn't. I wasn't, and I knew that. I got back, and she had a whole new nigga. Like, like no. But that's the closest to ever cheating I was in. But I'm speaking on, I don't talk to more than one female at once. So when I consider myself talking to a female, or when I'm pursuing a female, I feel like it's the easiest to cut everybody off. Like, I already don't be talking to people, but you know, I like to flirt. So I'll be flirting with people where I like females. I like women. So naturally, I have, you know, a select few women that catch my eye or I'm attracted to. Now, obviously it's different thresholds. It's different levels. Some of them just be cute. Some of them just some of them I just be bored. In a sense, I just want somebody. I realize that the attention thing is real, and it's part of me. I be wanting attention. I for sure be wanting attention. I want to feel like a female likes me. I do. Now I don't want it to be like that. I want that to change. But as of now, I like when I know a female like me. She could be an ugly female. I feel good. Like, it's better if it's a female that I like or I'm attracted to. But I like the thought of, oh, she find me cute. She find me interesting. That feels amazing. So when I'm talking to somebody, you know, my actions change. But the reverse side is when I feel like I'm not talking to people, or when I stop talking to people, I feel like I get back in that zone where it's like I get back to just, oh, my normal ways. So me being me, I'm speaking on now. Like I'm literally speaking on now. I'm in that phase where I don't feel like I'm talking to nobody at all. Still in desire, you know, y'all. If y'all niggas ain't caught up, you know, ain't too much change for the past couple days. Still getting hard. Ooh, not today. Not today. Not today. I'm not gonna stretch, but I ain't gonna catch no cramp. I'm telling you that. But yeah, I still got high hopes, but you know, I want to get hold. So as far as I know, I ain't got no hoes. But with me being me, I'm still in that mindset where I don't want to pursue women. I don't want to try to, like, I don't want to start nothing new. Like if I get something from the past, I don't like the way I'm saying it. If I was, I don't like the way I'm saying this. I feel so vulnerable. But I like the thought of being open and being out there. If I was to be able to talk to the woman that I want, then that's one thing. That'd be cool. I'm all for it. But it's like with me not feeling like that's gonna be the case, it's like, okay, knowing that, I'm like, I don't want to pursue no other women. I don't. But I feel like that's when females kind of test you the most, in a sense. I feel like girls toy with men. And it's like I'm starting to kind of get a glimpse of how deep it really is, because it's much more than what I thought or what I knew. So with that being said, it's like, you know, me working with women on the daily and me just seeing, I sat here and put my legs back up. I'm okay. Luckily I'm good. You know, I gotta be around women. Gotta be around women. But now that I feel like I'm in that phase where I'm trying to transition to not talking to nobody, I feel more so free, in a sense where I'm single, I do what I want. But I still don't want, like, for one, I don't want nobody. I don't like the way I'm saying this. I don't like the way I'm saying this, because it's obvious that, you know, I want somebody, but I'm saying, in my mind, if I ain't talking to her, I don't need to be talking to nobody. So with that being said, I'm going with the assumption. I'm tired that, like, I'm tired of the fact that I gotta explain myself. Y'all should understand what I'm saying. Basically what I'm saying is, damn, why did I even bring this up? What was my catch? Anyways, I got back in the zone where I'm more accustomed to flirting or whatever. And it's like, you know, just curiosity and all that. But at the same time, I don't like that I don't have the key thing that I wanted to say, because I feel like that channels the way you say the things you say. But it is what it is. I want to speak on, like, I feel bad when I say things that I feel like I shouldn't have said. So it's not even as far as like single, not single, ability to say it or not. It's just more so like I feel bad when I flirt with somebody and I told myself not to. Or it's like I know, like I feel like, I think the biggest thing is I said resentment. No, rejection. I feel some type of way when I get old. Like, I give you an example. I can give y'all an example. For example, like at work, one of the things that I've done, because I work with some attractive women and I work with some decent women and I work with some cool women. It's like, categorize them however you want to. I'm just stating that there's different levels and different thresholds. Ultimately, I don't like want anybody at work the way that I want the person I want. As simple as that. If I did, there'd be a whole nother conversation, whole nother ball game. But I don't. In our reality, to be thoroughly honest, I don't see a good relationship out of nobody that I'm talking to. Talking to nobody that I work with. As simple as that. So with that being said, I shouldn't be talking to nobody at work, especially with the mindset that I have. But at the same time, like I said, I work with attractive females, and communication is communication. You gotta talk. And it's like, I'm single, not talking to nobody. It is what it is. I flirt. I might flirt, but intentions. What are my intentions? I feel like a lot of times I be wanting reactions that I shouldn't desire. It's like I be wanting, like I said, I be wanting to feel like somebody is attracted to me. I be wanting to know what, I think the biggest thing and the thing that gets me in the most trouble, and I consider it trouble because I should be at the point where it should be nothing. I should be at the point where I'm at work and I don't even like, it's funny because like I said, when I'm talking to somebody, I move differently. So it's like I got to see how different I feel when I'm pursuing somebody around like the people at work. Like when I was like on that, I was at work, I wasn't responding to nobody. And it's funny because I talk to my man's D-Lo all the time. And he'd be like, when girls got a nigga, or when they talking to somebody, they don't respond. But as soon as they break up or they going through something, they'd be quick to. And it's like, I feel like it works both ways. It's vice versa. When I feel like I had a chance to talk to the person I was pursuing, I wasn't fucking that up with nobody, especially not nobody I ain't want. Like, for what? Like, I don't even want you in your head to think that I possibly want to talk to you in that way. I don't even want you to like come to me no type of wrong way. So it ain't all that. That ain't the only reason I was being quiet at work. But I was being quiet at work. Not only was I being quiet at work, I wasn't as curious. I wasn't as tempted to flirt or take advantage of my. One of the things I do is I use the interaction at work to work on my game. I don't think I got game. I think I'm charming and I got, a little skill. I'm good with my words. But when it comes down to game, I ain't got enough. So I try to work on it. And it's easier, or it's better to work on it with people that you don't like. I feel like, in a way, because that confidence is there. I don't even want you. I don't. Like, I love flirting with old women. I don't know what it is, but they got like a different genuine level of flirting. And I think it's because there's no threat. Like, we are not going to ever talk past this threshold. Like, this is as far as it goes. You probably got a husband or whatever. You're not even looking at me. I'm assuming you're not even looking at me in that type of way. We just talking. But older women flirt, and they do it in a respectful way or whatever. And I feel like I can have a great conversation with an older woman. So with that being said, you know, that's where I get a good amount of my practice or whatever. I tell you, moms love me. But I'm saying all this to say, yeah, like, so for like, I be trying to tell on myself without telling on myself all the way, but I'm an open book. So, but I feel like some things just ain't gotta be said. But break it down. So it was a girl at work that I did like, but like I said, it's nobody at work that I pursued. I said pursued. I'm getting nervous. There's nobody at work that I like the way that I like the one that I tried to pursue. We need nicknames. We need something. It's too much talking to try to talk about the same one person. But anyways, what I'm saying is my mindset or the environment or the energy around that person is different when I'm pursuing somebody. It's different. Like I don't even it's so easy to just, and that's what I like about pursuing women, or like about having somebody that's on my mind or whatever. It filters everybody else out. But the problem that I had is maintaining that when hope is lost. So it's like, all right, cool, she ain't fucking with me, I gotta move on. All right, cool, I'm back to the streets. How do I maintain the process of not caring about other women, or not, you know, pursuing them, or not flirting with them and things? And I'm trying to get that in my bag, because I feel like if I had that in my bag, it'd be so much different, bro. It'd be so much different. I don't know why I wanted to say that so bad. I really wanted to talk. I really wanted to just sit here and record myself speaking. It's currently 1:41 in the morning on a Thursday. I gotta be up early. One of the things that I thought about when recording this was the upload. I cannot upload this tonight. I can't. It's too long. It's gonna take too long to upload. But although I feel like it's probably a good chunk of greatness that still can come out, I feel like I, you know, got a good little video. I really want a cherry on top. I want to get a conversation or say something that I'm more passionate about, but I can't really nail it. I give you something. D-Lo sent me a post, and it had Morgan Freeman, I think. Yeah, obviously it was Morgan Freeman. I'm saying I think like I don't know his name. And he was like, don't chase women. Let women chase you. And it's like, that's one of the conversations that I can argue both sides. I can argue on both sides or whatever. But when I was hooping, my mind was running. And sometimes I get weird thoughts. I get very weird thoughts, and very weird scenarios come in my mind. But without telling you what weird scenario came in my mind that was just randomly weird, I will say it made me think about how I would move if something crazy happened. And with that being the case, it's like, it was like, dog, between that and my work ethic and things like that, I'm like, I give a lot of energy into women. I give a lot of energy into the thought process of women and all that. And it's like, I feel like I can change that. I feel like I'm very capable of, you know, redirecting all of that. So with that being said, it's like I start thinking about where I am now and how I'm on the verge of doing so. It's like I keep thinking about the situation that I'm in with Girly like a chess game. I feel like she just had me in a chokehold, because it's like no matter what I did, I feel like I could lose unless she choose to let me win and just sacrificed or whatever. It was like I was just getting choked, strangled. It's like it was just gonna keep getting worse. But I feel like right now I'm in a situation where I can see it going in a way where I'm in more control. I'm in more control because it's like with Girly, I fell for her. I got over her. I got over her as much as I could in the time span there to give y'all a sense of what I'm trying to say. It's like I cut communication, or I accepted the fact that communication was cut. I'm not even gonna cap like I cut communication, because I didn't do it. It wasn't my doing. But I allowed her to go her way. I set her free. Then I was dumb enough, and I mean dumb enough in a I hope I'm smart, or I hope it was the right play, but it could have been. I mean, I benefited from it, so I ain't even gonna cap and act like I was dumb. I hit her back up, you know, and I took another shot. So that spiraled feelings right back. Not only that, I got a better chance, so I got more hope, which means my feelings were developing deeper and deeper and deeper. And like one of the things I was telling y'all is my crush from college, she helped me in a way where I don't fall for women the same. And what I mean by that is I kind of don't have the same false reality that I used to. I kind of like, for example, I got a weird I got some weird confidence. I feel like if I connected with a woman in a certain way, I kind of wrote it off as I got her. She mine. Like, it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. It's like basketball. Like, I feel like I'm so cold, I'm gonna win. Like, nigga, you can't beat me. I will beat you in a sense. So it's like with women, after I get a certain vibe or a certain energy, I'm like, nigga, why wouldn't she be buying? I know I want her. I'm gonna get her. Cause she rock with me. Why would she help me? Like, why wouldn't she want to talk to me? I'm a great nigga. But the last girl showed me, like, well, I won't say the last girl. My college crush, she showed me that a girl can like you, or you can be doing the right things, or doing some right things. Cause I won't say the right things, cause obviously I was doing something wrong, but you can be going down the right path and still not make it, bro. A girl can want to mess with you and just still choose not to mess with you. So it's like, with that being said, like, I kind of transitioned to, you got to kind of prove it in a sense. I understand that, you know, you might like me, or I might feel like that person likes me, or I might feel like I might be getting somewhere, but at the same time, I developed a sense of doubt. So with that doubt, it's like I don't fall the same way I used to, because I used to look like, oh, this like in the movies, like she my one. Like the searching part is over. I ain't gotta look for nobody else. All I gotta do is finish the job. I got you. You mine. I ain't down there with y'all peasants no more. I ain't gotta look for no girl. Y'all over here single, looking for y'all companion. Like, I found my one. Like, I'm rich, bro. I look at finding the right woman like being rich. Like, how much would you be willing to pay for the one? Me? I'd be willing to pay millions. Only thing is, I ain't got millions to pay. So it's like, you wouldn't look at it like that. But I try to think openly. If I was rich and all I had to do was pay $2 million or pay, a little couple bucks to make sure it played out the way that it was supposed to play out, and I don't mean this in a literal way, because I don't think you should have to pay for, stuff like that. But I'm saying, like, if there was a way where you could pay to find your one, and it was undoubtedly your one or whatever, like, hopefully y'all can imagine, just have some type of imagination and understand what I'm trying to say. It would be worth it. It would be worth it for me. So I just look at having like that one as rich. You're rich. Swimming in wealth. This is hard to find. This is one of a kind. It's like a car or something that somebody really wants, or something like. Or a rock. You say it's $1 million rock and you feel like it's $1 million rock, it's $1 million rock. You get to create the value. I feel like I'm a rich man, bro. I find that one. But what was I saying? I'm kind of in a point where, because of the way it's been playing out, I've been humbled. And I feel like I might not get her. And I'm accepting that. She might not even saying she might not be for me. She might not want me. She might just, you feel me? We might not click. We might not do it. But with me accepting that, I get to move on to what's next. Luckily, I've accepted that on good terms. So I still had the ability to, have a friendship. I still have the ability to catch her at the right time in the right place, see her down the line. But the reason why it's so much of a gift and a curse, a gift though, because I can play that role. And what I mean is, I can play the loser role. The loser. I can play it. It's like anything from here on out is just bonus or a gain. Like, excuse me. Trying to think of how I can word it to actually make sense of it. But this is all on spot. So, but basically, I'm in a position where it's not like I'm fighting to win her over. I've transitioned to the point where I lost. I'm not winning you over. I did my deed. So I'm transitioning more so into the Morgan Freeman phase. And not literally saying like I'm not chasing her or things of that nature. It's just my strategy has to change. It's not working. It's like the way it's been playing out, it's dead it. So it's like, now it's like, unless I'm put in a position where I can press and go full throttle, or if I feel like that's my best bet is to apply more pressure or do it, it's like I just gotta Just gotta accept the L and just relax. Like, just better myself. I feel like that's a dub because it's like it's a win-win situation. I've already lost. So if I accept it now and that's what, you know, is entitled in my future, I just took my L, you know, I just continue with my life. You know, it's life. It's part of life. You can't get mad about it. But if I sit there and I wait and I'm wrong and I end up getting there, I might have missed out on some time. You know, I might not have been able to, but ain't no telling if I played it differently, I would have gained the time. So it's like it's a win-win situation. I got nothing but to win. I've already lost. I've already been denied. I've been rejected. You are not him. You are not the guy I want. So nah. I'm green. I feel like that was the hardest part. Shooting my shot. Trying. I done reached the point where I ain't gotta try no more. In a sense. In a sense. Hope y'all getting what I'm saying, bro. Feel like it's getting down to that time. Nigga getting tired. I'm just mumbling now. I feel good about it though. I feel good. I feel like I gave y'all that little cherry on top. Just because it's one of those things where I can break it down. I'll be able to retouch the subject a couple months from now. I'll be able to speak, like, for example, with the last situation, college crush. I told y'all I chose not, you know, I already said it all. I retouched it. It's like it ain't work out or whatever. It wasn't for the best. It's hey, it's all love. I was so stuck. I'm so stuck. It's like I ain't know what to say. I feel like I was just about to say some BS. Just some weird junk was just gonna come out. But I don't know, bro. I think I'm done with this little convo. That part, that topic. Oh. Man, bro, time for me to go to sleep, dog. Why am I still up? It's 2 something. I know it's 2 something. My hair getting long, bro. I don't know how it's about to play out. I don't know how it is about to play out, but boy, this is gonna be great. I don't want to stop talking yet. Goals, my life, photography. After I went to the fashion show, I finally posted some pictures and stuff, and you know, I got some good positive feedback. Made me feel good. I'm still kind of iffy about hitting people up and working with people. Not really my thing right now, especially with me not, you know, being mobile, but I do see myself working with people in the future. When I was at the fashion show, somebody asked me about modeling. I see myself modeling more. So, I don't know if I'm going to be paying or what, but I'm cheap, so I probably won't be. But I'm gonna make it. I mean, I'll pay, but if I pay, I probably gotta have some type of creative, crazy stuff going on. But I want to model. I want to acquire that skill set. I think that would be good for me and therapeutic. I'm thinking work-wise, Sunday might be my day to focus on photography and things of that nature. So trying to get something done every Sunday. Still not sure. I'm iffy about it. But the way I want my work ethic and my growth to go, I see myself doing a lot more than what I've been doing. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this. Excuse me, I just couldn't hold those in. I'm sorry. I'll make sure I'm clear. I want to do more of these. I want to have conversations while I'm sitting down talking. I want to make sure they get out. I want, you know, decent quality, good effort. Mainly just a great voice and pretty face, you know, which I feel like I'm getting there. But with all that being said, it's like there's some things I'm working on. Some things that I feel like I can accomplish slowly but surely, that's gonna make me feel a little better about myself. So I'm gonna use the time, because I really think that I'm going to accomplish this. I think I'm in a position where it's kind of hard for me to see myself pursuing somebody brand new. It's kind of hard for me to see that. The way I'm feeling, I don't even like. I kind of feel like I'm turning into one of those like, nigga, you damn near gonna have to shoot your shot on me. Like, I don't feel like I want to be vulnerable with women, and it's not necessarily saying vulnerable. I don't want to be vulnerable, but I don't know. No. Like, I want companionship. I want things of that nature. But it's like, bro, the last person I talked to was my ex. That was last May. That was last May, bro. It's May 26th. It's May 26th. It's been over a year since the last time I slept with somebody. My ex was the last girl I slept with. The ex was the last girl I kissed. Like, I haven't messed with nobody in a whole year. It's like one of those things where after you, I feel like over time it just get easier. Like, one of the things I be like trying to, like, wisdom I try to tap in with older people is I ask them, are they happy? I try to see like where their head is, especially when they single. It's like, I be wondering, like, are you okay with not having a companionship? And I feel like I still haven't been able to have that good sit down and talk to nobody and really dig in deep and have that conversation with them. But I feel like a lot of older people, like when they get to that certain age, now they might be messing around on the low. I don't know, you know, I don't know, you know none of these old people enough to know what's going on. But I feel like it's probably easier for them because of how long it's been for them to not, you know, accept that they not talking to nobody. So I think for me, it's like, I know I'm not pressed for sex. Is it desired? Of course. But I'm not pressed. I'm nowhere near pressed. If anything, I want the affection more than I want like the physical attaching. And it's like I said, with a lot of girls that I encounter, it'd be more of a sexual type lust type mindset than relationship thing anyway. So it's like, if I don't see myself truly being happy with you, why am I wasting my time? And with that being said, it's like, yeah, I bump into new women. I see beautiful women all the time, but it's like the chances, the chances of a girl just putting pressure on me, like, I don't see a girl that I like at that. So as long as I'm sitting back chilling and just laid back, I should be good. I should be good. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Like I said, work is helping me. Like, I'm to the point where I can ignore everybody at work. I'm like that now. I feel like I conquered a new level. I don't need no type of nothing from nobody at work. Which means anybody else is worse, because I don't gotta see you every day. You might be more attractive, whatever, but what are you doing for me in a sense of, why did you make me feel like I'm obligated or I desire talking to you? Why do I feel like you on my mind now? And you somebody brand new? Cause you cute? No. I just came from a fashion show. There were beautiful women at the fashion show. It was, let me see. Let me try to count them up. Let me talk to y'all like y'all my homeboy. 1, 2, 3. Trying to be accurate. Trying not to just give people cool points. 4, 5. I'm gonna stop at 5. I feel like it was at least 5 girls that were attractive enough, and I say attractive enough in a downgrading way. Like, I feel like I feel like the 5 that I named, I would have pursued if, like, let me pursue. I've been using pursued in a different way, so I'm not gonna use that word. I would have shot my shot if I was the type to shoot my shot. I'm not the type to shoot my shot, and I'm not in that space. So I didn't try to talk to none of them. Now, out of all 5 that I named, I communicated with all 5 of them. I communicated with all 5 of them. Whether it was message, whether it was in person, I communicated with all 5. But I didn't pursue them. I didn't pursue any of them. And it's like, if I can get to the point where I didn't try to talk to them, who about to be cold enough to just be in my presence and make me feel like, oh, I gotta go talk to her? What did they do? And it's like, what I'm trying to explain right now is, I kind of like, I don't know the future, but I kind of feel like I'm at that point where I'm destined to win with this goal of mine to not pursue women. It's like, if it's not somebody from the past, you gotta shoot your shot with me. And like I explained, with girly, the one that I want now, I've already was trickling down to that, but I gave in to temptation. She hit me up just a couple, enough times to make me get interested and get curious and, feel like I had hope. But it's like, my doubt has grown a little bit more since her. So with that being said, it's like, if I don't end up talking to her, just flirting with me I don't feel like that's gonna be enough. I'm speaking. I'm trying to speak myself into existence. I would not be got. I feel like the only way I'm gonna get got is if you really on that. Ain't no using me for attention and things of that nature. I'm done with it. I don't know, bro. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, okay, I was asking girls too. I was trying to get girls to put me hip on game. I be trying to get buddies, trying to get people like help me. I need help. There's one girl at work. She talking about, cause like I said, I wasn't talking to girls at work. I wasn't talking to nobody at work. But with me not talking to nobody, I was ignoring females. I was ignoring people in general. But for some reason, I feel like at points people just talk to me. They just randomly talk to me. And I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, like I said, I want to work on my responses and the way I make people feel. I want them to talk to me. I want to make them feel good. So lately, what I've been doing, hey, how you doing? I've been ignoring. I think I've been taking a page from females' book, low key. Now this is the cherry on top. This part of the conversation is the best part. I feel like a lot of times I flirt with a female on some seeing where it go type thing, and they just won't answer my question, or they'll deflect and things of that nature. So lately, what I've been doing, I've been picking up off their books, and a girl will say something stupid or ask me a stupid question, or for example, girls always say, I look like, lately the thing at work just been, what's wrong? Nate, why you look, why you sad? And I usually ignore it because what do you want? What are you trying to, like, okay, I tell you I'm sad, then what? Or I tell you what's going on, then what? Like, I know you enough to know that you're not about to sit here and talk to me for real. I feel like one of the biggest things that irritates me, I feel like girls start conversations. I've chosen not to endorse because I'm cool with just talking. I'm cool with just conversing. But I feel some type of way when I'm like, okay, you started a conversation with me. I decided that it's benefiting me, or I desire to talk to you. So I want to, have a conversation with you. I try to, engage in the conversation. You end the conversation, or you decide you had enough after like 3 words. Why did you come over here and say something to me if you weren't gonna talk to me? That just be irritating the shit out of me, because I sit here. This is one girl at work in particular, bro. I remember a point in time, bro. I went the whole day without saying shit to her. I did not say. I literally head nodded the whole time with everything. I didn't say a word, and this was like right before my throat was hurting. So I think I was going into that phase, and I'm fed up. So no, I didn't want to have no useless conversation. I'm working. Leave me alone. So I'm sitting there ignoring her. I think she asked me like 8 questions, and that's under. I think I said 15 that day. I don't know how many questions she asked me, but she asked me 1,000 questions, and she's one of the ones where when I finally do say something to her and start talking to her, she just like end the conversation. I'm like, why did you even start a conversation with me? I lost what I was saying to get to that, and I'm irritated because now I got to get back. But it's like I thought it was just gonna, come, but it really irritates me, though. So like, girls that ask me, am I sad or mad or excuse me. The other day, this girl that I'm more cool with, more friendly with, she was like, Nate, why you not talking? I played it so smooth. Like she never asked the question. I've been getting good at this. I'm not gonna cap. I love this little technique. She like, Nate, why you not talking? Like, hey. After I said, hey, I transitioned straight into, like, because I peeped. I liked her nails. I genuinely liked her nails. And she does nails. So I'm like, hey, I like your nails. I said I liked her nails. She said, thank you. I said, did you do them? She said, yeah. That was the end of the conversation. She went back to talking to, and I ain't had to answer that question. Because what was I supposed to say? Well, I'm not talking. I don't want to talk to people. Like, or, I don't know, I ain't been feeling the vibe. I don't know what type of real answer I would have gave her if I was trying to get her like a serious real answer. So it was easier to just conversate with her. It was better for me, I feel like, to just talk to her than to answer that question. Just let's, you know, you want to talk to me? We can talk. We can have a conversation. And like I said, that's one that I'm cool with. So it's like, it's one of those. It's like, you know, friendly energy, friendly vibe. So it's like we can always just sit and talk. But I don't know, bro. I think what I was saying was, another one had asked me, she kept asking me, why? You okay? She like, just randomly, bro. I'm just working, bro. She like, Nate, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you. I done hit her with it a couple times, bro, and I finally just said, fuck it. She asked me, she like, Nate, what's wrong? I'm like, I think she said, you sad? Or something. Like, I think she said it. She like, you sad? I'm like, fuck it, yeah. She like, I'm heartbroken. Or something like that. And then she like, why? And then she transitioned to, treat these girls how they treat you. F these girls. I'm like, oh my. So I just played along. I'm like, you gotta put me hip on game. You gotta teach me. You gotta. But it just be funny, bro. It be funny. So right now I'm trying to transition to the point where I ain't gotta necessarily not speak to women, ignore everybody, because I feel like it's good to communicate. You never know what, like, you know, you can make somebody's day or anything. Today I went to Starbucks and a girl that I communicate with, I got to tell her I like her hair, because yesterday I couldn't tell her. I liked her hair. I noticed late. Not only that, it was this one girl in there who fit was hard. Her fit was hard, but she wasn't by herself. She was with a gay dude though, so they, you know, it wouldn't have been rude for me to go compliment her fit regardless, especially considering I'm not pursuing her. Was she attractive? Yeah, she was an attractive woman, but it was her fit that I was interested in commenting on, and I ain't had no intentions on, nah, I'm straight. Just trying, I genuinely like her fit. I want her to know that. And the reason why I be like so stuck on that is because, for one, I feel like it helps me with communication. It helps me like train myself to actually speak, you know, and, you know, talk, being more social. But not only that, I love when people like do that to me. They tell me they like something of mine or something like that. Like, I worked at McDonald's when I was, right before I started working at McDonald's, I was wearing my cologne and stuff, and this is one girl, you smell good. And it's like, nigga, I wear this same cologne around everybody else. You know how many people don't say that? So for you being that one person, it just, you know, it feels good to hear it. Like, okay, so I'm doing something right. Or somebody saying they like my photography, my shoes, my fit, you know. Or another one, like, I got a female friend, I told y'all, you know, my main female friend, you know, that is solid. That's how I described her. She's very solid. I was on FaceTime with her. She like, It was a while back, of course. But I say, of course, like my junk jacked up. But she's like, your face look clear. Like she complimented my facial routine. You know, I got acne and all that or whatever. She said you glowing or whatever. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate you. But it made me feel good because in all reality, she was right. I ain't really see it, but my face was getting clear. It was clearing up. So just little stuff make you feel good. So I still want to speak to women, but I think like for the longest, I feel like I had to, like I said, work on my game and things of that nature, or I had to test boundaries, see if people like me or whatever. I need to get in that bag where I'm friend zoning people while I'm single. Like in that bag where like I'm just cool. It ain't gotta be like, it could be flirtatious in a flirtatious, like in the genuine flirtatious way. So many people I flirt with that I'm not attracted to. So to be able to be attracted to a female, be single, and just not flirt in like a serious way, I feel like that'd be dope. That'd be dope. That's a goal of mine right now. But at the same time, I be so caught up on misspeaking that I ain't really been wanting to talk to people. So it's gonna be a mixture. I don't know. I was social today, so we'll see. But I really just want to work hard. I want to work a lot harder than I've been working. So that should help me with my decision making. Should bring a lot of balance because I should be a lot more focused. But I'm very optimistic, you know, considering the fact that I plan to have these talks, you know, more. We can follow up and see how I do. But right now, those my goals, and you know, that's my mind, that's my spiel. I got that out. I feel great. I need to start writing in my notepad again. Me being me, in my mind, I'm thinking, nigga, I ain't gotta talk about it. I can start now and just do it after this video. Something quick. It can be 2 seconds. Just the fact that I opened it up and wrote something and put today's date on it is enough for me. So considering all this talking I did about it, I'm gonna do it. I'm not even gonna say I might. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do it because I'm about to do it. But I'm gonna end this video, dog. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Even if it's just me talking to myself. But I will say, I got 3 views on my last video, and it's like, it's a gift and a curse. I don't know if D-Lo wanted them 3 views, but that means it's potentially 3 people that watched that video. Is that 3 people I know? I be trying to track. I be thinking, who is this? But that's the thing about YouTube. You just don't know right now at the moment, eh? We may never know who watched my video and if they actually truly watched it or they just clicked on it. Nigga could click on the video and click off. Nigga could have clicked on it by accident. Anything. But it is what it is. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for getting through this whole video because y'all hearing my voice right now. So, yeah. Be easy, rest up. I ain't got to do too much. Y'all know what it is. Y'all had enough.